Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Christy Darty. I'm excited to have you here today. Jenny, I believe it is going to go live onto, we'll see. um, so my assistant Jenny is helping me get started. And in the beginning, whenever you pop on and go live and stream, yay, it's showing that it's live over there too. So you just have to hold your breath and make sure that everything just goes smoothly. And today, everything I think went pretty smoothly because we're live on Facebook, which I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to go live in two different places on Facebook. So, and then here we are on YouTube as well. Welcome everybody. So glad you're here. I'm super excited. I hope you're excited to be here. This is something brand new I decided to start doing in 2025. We'll see how it goes. I'll start off for the first few months, and if it is something that you guys want and that you keep coming back and showing me and telling me how much you're enjoying it, then we'll keep going. But basically, we're calling this Digital Doodles, and we're going to play on the iPad. And today, our theme is pets. You can see on the screen, that is my baby girl, Twiggy. And so I thought it'd be fun, especially since we're getting close to Valentine's Day, to just show you some fun ways to dress up your pet. Or you don't, it doesn't have to be your pet. You can get like a picture off the internet of any animal and play around. That's really fun to do too. So hi, Sandy. Welcome. Hello, Tammy. Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah, make sure you say hi. There's Jackie and Melissa. So some of you are watching me on Create with Christy, my main Facebook page, and then some of you might be watching me on the Digital Doodle page. Either way is great, but it doesn't always show up. The comments don't always show up. So Jenny's trying to keep a lookout for it. Anyway, if y'all share this video, somebody you never know who might be interested in joining us. So if you don't mind sharing, that would be amazing. Let me show you something funny before I'll make this be the grand finale. Let me hang on. It'll be a surprise. Okay. Before I get started, also I want to plug my I almost said Halloween. What is wrong with me? Sorry, Valentine class. Here's some of the cards that we'll be making in there, which is coming up. We have it discounted right now. And so don't delay. Don't delay on signing up. Jenny, I didn't ask you about that link. Would you mind getting that link handy? It's our Valentine. It's called Love Notes. Love Notes class, and we'll be making watercolor cards you just saw. And it'll be super fun. It's also fun to invite a friend to do it with you, or even if you have a niece or a granddaughter or a friend from out of town and you just want to do something sweet for them. I've had people as a Valentine gift say, hey, I want you to do this class with me. I'm going to sign you up. And then all you have to do, you'll get an email and it'll give you the link and then you can join me and you're doing it together, but you're not at the same place, but it still feels like you're connected. Super fun, super fun. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Hey, everybody. It looks like you're starting to find me. This is Twiggy, my baby girl, and I'm going to show you how to, let me go ahead and do my time lapse. Go from this to what you saw at the end. And that's all the steps that I did. Did anybody send me a picture of your pet, either by email or by Facebook Messenger? Anybody? I got one picture. Well, I got two pictures from the same person. Did anybody else? Jenny, you probably can't check, can you? I mean, you could, but I don't know that you're used to doing that. So what I thought it would be fun is if I did get somebody's pet, I could like do something like off the cuff. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, you did, Eileen? How did you get it to me? How did you get it to me? And then maybe Jenny maybe can track it down if it was an email or something. I don't even think I told my other assistant that we were doing that. So April says she didn't know about it. That's because we just decided like literally at the very last second. Okay. Eileen says on Messenger. So let me see if I find it. Oh, there it is. Figgy. Look, there's Figgy. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Figgy and I'm going to, I want to just send it to myself. Can I do that? Oh, download. I saved it. So I'm going to go to my pictures. It should be on my camera roll. There we go. Now, watch this because you're going to want to do this with your picture. Right now, it looks like Figgy has a white background. Yes. So I'm just going to put my finger on it. And you're going to watch something dance around it, like a little line, a little electric lasso is going to go around it. Okay. I'm going to put my finger on it. And do you see that? How it's going around? There it goes right there. It's cutting that out. Okay. And so then I'm going to go to share. I want to share this. And you can share directly to Procreate, which is so cool. Can I share from Procreate on my phone though? Or do I have to be on my iPad? I've never tried it. I don't, have I? Okay. I think what I've done is just send it to, okay, so I'm going to airdrop it to myself. So if you have an iPhone and an iPad, you can do this. I'm just going to airdrop it to myself and then it's going to go to my iPad. Okay, and there it is. That's Figgy. I love it. I love it. Okay, now there's different things you can do, but I'm just going to go to Procreate. So I'm going to open up Procreate. If you're brand new to Procreate, welcome, welcome, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm in a new spot in my room, and so I didn't realize it was going to be like this. Hold on, let's see if I can make it better. Okay. I'm thinking it might be better like this. I'm trying to blow it up as big as I can so you can see my screen. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit more. Since this is the first time, it's just kind of like we're trying to get it going. So bear with me. It'll get better each time. Okay, there we go. I think that's a better view. Linda says my favorite tool, the cutout tool. Yay, 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 yay. Melissa says, been a crazy week and lost my library and brushes and Procreate. Whenever y'all buy brushes, make sure you save them to your iPad before uploading them to Procreate, okay? Because if you lose Procreate, the brushes are gone. So you just want to have that backup plan. Okay, so now I'm going to open up Procreate. And I'm just going to get a new canvas, just start over. So I'm going to add, and I'm just going to do 11 by 8.5. And I'm going to add Figgy. So I'm going to insert. For some reason, my brain's not working. I'm used to working vertical. Okay, there's Figgy. That should be the one that doesn't have the background on it. And why do I want that? What happened? What is happening? My opacity up. I've got to close out and start over. Every once in a while, something just doesn't do right, and so you just have to start over. Now let's try it again. Let me see if I can insert the photo. Does anybody know why this won't? Okay, I'm gonna try it a different way. I'm gonna go back to the phone, the camera, and then I'm going to go to this little line, and it's selected the picture I want, and then I'm gonna slide over here and see if I can find Procreate. So there's different ways to do things. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works this time. Because I don't know what happened a minute ago, but looks like this is going to do it. Okay, now how do we know? Oh, did you see that? How do we know if there is a background or not? Wait, that's pictures. There it is. Okay. Now it does look like it still has a background. What is happening? I practiced this before I got on here. Not with Figgy. This is the one with Figgy like this. Can we copy this and just paste it? There we go. Copy and paste. Okay. I'm going to move Figgy here. Okay. Now, how do we know the background's gone? We're going to go ahead and pick a color for the background. And there it is. Okay, that looks good. Sorry, it took a minute. I checked all that. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Now, it's so hard to see this eye. It's really hard when y'all take pictures of animals. I mean, all of us, because if you're doing something like this, you want to get like especially with a dog that's black, you kind of miss part of the. But I'm going to try something. Give me a second just to try this, okay? I want to see if I can put that eye over here as well. And see, it may look dumb. It may look weird, but I'm going to try. Otherwise, it's fine. We won't worry about it. We'll put a patch over it, right? Okay. This is something new. So if you go up to adjustments and down to, I did this yesterday perfectly, so today I probably won't be able to do it. All the way down to clone. Okay. And then I'm going to put nope, why didn't that work? Oh, I have to be on it. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to go back to clone. You have to be on that layer. Okay, see this right here? I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to color. This is so strange. But I'm coloring over here. I'm mimicking that. So I'm doing the eye over here. And then we can see, do y'all see the eye? Isn't that wild? Oops. 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 And then we can see what we think. Do we like that? Do we think it looks better? What do you think? What do you think, Jenny? Did you notice? Let me show you okay, I'm going to take the eye off. I'm going to do before and after. It's not perfect, but oh no. I didn't make it a separate thing. Hold on. Y'all tell me in the comments your thoughts. Do you like it? Yes or no? Yes, I, no, I. Okay, I want it to be its own layer so we can take it off easy if we don't want it. And then if I want to like shape it, turn it whatever way. Actually, we should ask Figgy's mom. Figgy's mom, what do you think? You like the floating eye? Oh yeah, good, Sandy. Y'all, I've never used it before. I'm like, wait, this is so fun. This is so fun. Okay, so now we're gonna start making Figgy Muriel. I know, right, Muriel? It's so fun. We're gonna start jazzing her up, and I want more of her and like her facial features than her body. So, and this is what I did with Twiggy too. Mine is I went down and just I wanted space up here to write something, but then I can jazz her up. Jazz her up. I don't know if that's the right word. Now, before I do that though, I can save her like this first in case I mess up and I'm like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that, you know? So let's duplicate that and save a copy. And then here, oops, I'm going to go ahead and take her down again. Such a cutie, I know, right? Figgy. Little Figgy, how old is little Figgy? Did Mama say what she thought about? I'm trying to remember who's. Oh, Eileen. You like it with the new eye. Okay, good. All right, now let's have fun with it. I'm going to go ahead and do more of a Valentine theme. I was just getting a background color on there, so we're going to go ahead and Eileen and anybody else, if y'all have suggestions, like I want to see a purple background, let me know and I will accommodate that. 4 years old. Oh, so sweet. Okay. I like to play with backgrounds that's really soft, and I like to look at the animal or person and see what really looks good with them. That red is so intense, like it's just a lot. So I usually don't do a full on red, but I could soften up that red and do something more like that. If we want to do red, I like the pink, light pink, dark pink. Which one? I have to know. There's so many shades. Medium pink. And here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a background. And so we can play around. Let me get the background done first, and then we'll decide. So if you're brand new to me, I sell stamp sets, like digital stamps, and I'll show you how I use them and all that. And if you're interested, we can give you more information. But this is the stamp set from last year. Several of you already have it. But anyway, it's called Love and Puns because it's got a lot of puns. And the stamp I'm going to use first, I'm pretty sure it's on this stamp bed. Yeah, is the XO brush, which I don't know. I was playing with it and I never would have thought of it in this situation. But I started playing with it. I was like, that's perfect. Okay, so here's what I did. I made sure I was on its own layer. And then I just started playing like this. And I wasn't even really worried about getting it. I'm going to do that light pink, like somebody said. Worried about getting it like straight or anything. It didn't bother me. But you could be more picky and spend more time on it. So just know that this is just a preference. I like the unevenness of it and I don't know. Okay, what's going to happen when I get close to Figgy's head? It's just going to go under it. Why? Because I have it, I have my layers lined up right. I do kind of have a big hole. Well, we're going to add stuff, so it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Okay. There's a couple of little spaces that are a little thicker than others. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just giving you basically the idea. And again, we're going to do more stuff to it. Now, I like it, but it's going to be distracting because we want Figgy to stand out, right? And the background right now is really busy. So my opinion is to let's lighten up the opacity and then make it more subtle. And that's really subtle. Maybe we could even switch around and do the light pink X's. And then I like to just play around and see. And the more medium pink background. No, what did I just do? Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I didn't change the color to light pink. I'm losing my mind. Oh, there we go. That didn't work. Sorry. Why is this not showing up? going to take off that background. This is not showing up at all now. I guess they'll, how did that happen? I don't know. Okay, now we have it flip-flopped, right? No. Yes. Yeah. And so what I could do is make, I'm going to do, instead of that light pink, I'm going to do red and see what that looks like. Ooh, I kind of like that. Thank you, Jackie. And then I could do, that's the same pink. That pink. That pink. I'm just going to leave it for right now. I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'll let, oh, which one did you like a light pink, Eileen? I'll leave it like this, and then we'll come back. I'm going to turn down the opacity, though. Okay, that's the light pink. We'll move on, and then, again, I may change the background depending on. Okay, now, is she a girly girl? Now I'm going to go to another stamp set, and you don't have to have a stamp set. You can draw anything you want, right? Just make sure your layer is on top of whatever it is that you're going to, like the dog. I have a stamp set. I don't know if it was last year or maybe the year before. I taught a class that was so much fun. One of my favorite classes I've ever taught. And we did, what was it called? Something your pet. What was it called? I can't see your, I can't read your lips. What was that called? Pet doodle? No. Doodle your pet. Okay. And so we've done some fun stuff like this in that class, but pet doodle. So I have a stamp set for that, which has some, those are not included, by the way. I accidentally put those there. A different kind of fur and stuff. If you want to draw your dog from scratch, or I gave tips in the class on how to actually draw your dog using a picture, but also using brushes and stuff. But here is the pet tag that I used. And then also, nope, I guess that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get the pet tag since we're here. And I'm just going to, I'll just do it with the color I have right now. I'm on the wrong layer. Why is it still not showing up? I feel like this is my first time. Oh, because it's tiny. My first time to ever use Procreate. Okay, I'm going to do that one again. All right, I'm going to make the brush get bigger. What do you want, Cricket? What do you want, Cricket? Okay. Tap there. That's the little tag. So if we wanted to add that little tag here, we could do that. I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on right now. Why this just started happening. What do you want, Cricket? No. Stop it. Misbehaved children. Okay, so right here, I see that she's already got something to work with if I want to play with this. So I could make it like it's on this ring. Okay, I'm trying to cover up the bell underneath. So if I lighten up the opacity, I can see where to erase better. And so if I erase right here, it'll look like it's hanging on, it should look like it's hanging on that ring, if that makes sense. And let's see if that worked. I'm going to turn the opacity back up. So there's that. And we'll go ahead and put Figgy on here. And I think I did a new layer. Yeah. And then you could play around with how you want to draw, write your pet's name. I need to go back to my brush. So there's Figgy. We could go back and, play with that more if we wanted to, but let's get it all here. And then I'm going to add some kind of, we need some accessories. So I'm going to go to a stamp set I have that you can use with a lot of different things. It's called Dress Up Accessories. Okay, so these are fun. And I use the bow for my dog, the glasses for my dog. That's not supposed to be on there. So let's see. We're going to try some glasses. And see how they look. They're not going to show up yet. Hold on. I'm doing a black outline so you can't really see. Haha, I like those little round ones on there. And we can adjust them to the face to see, And if you feel like it's, I think that one's good, but if it was like going over the ear, you could just erase a little bit of it. What do you think? Do you think this looks like Figgy? Because you know Figgy better than we do, Eileen. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, next. And if you see something you want me to try, just say so. We could do a bow like I did for mine. Oh, good. Let's see. I'll show you. We'll do this other bow. I don't know if it's going to sit on there right, though. It's hard to know sometimes. So there's that bow. It's on its own layer. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then before I put it on her, I'm going to add some color. Oh, look at her. You could decide where to put a bow. I did on mine, oh, I should have, hold on, let me try something. I should always make a duplicate of whatever I'm working on. Let me get this where I want it. Now I'm going to make a duplicate. Okay. I'm going to go back here and start filling in the colors. Let me do that pink again. Okay, I did hearts on mine. On mine, actually on top to make it kind of look like fabric. Hi, Lori. You're great. You can always watch the replay of anything you missed. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to change it to white, maybe light pink. Yeah, I'm going to change it to light pink. And I am going to go find some hearts. Now, my brand new stamp set that not many people have yet because I haven't really talked about it much is called Love Notes 2025. And it's got, I think, some adorable stamps in it. Really fun stuff. I can't wait to share with y'all. But I have two little hearts. Well, you can always make them bigger, right? But I designed them as small hearts. So I'm just going to stick with this little bold heart here. And what I'd like to do is only stamp it inside of this bow. And so to help me with that, I'm going to hit Alpha Lock. Okay. And then I'm just going to start tapping. And it's not going outside of this because I have on Alpha Lock. Now, right here, when I stamp, it's kind of going to go a little bit onto the red, so I can just erase that. No, I can't erase it. This is what I do when I can't erase it. Because if I erase it, it's going to be whatever's underneath it. So I just take whatever color this is. Hold on. And put my finger on it and hold it down. And so now that's the color that I'm going to be using. And I just, you have to get your brush first. Sorry. I'm just going to color that right there. And color this right here. Although it didn't look bad there, I just knew for myself. And have as many hearts as you want on there. Now that's really busy to me with the background. So again, I would go to the background and I would lighten it up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Like that. Because I just want it softly there. Okay. Isn't that cute? Figgy is so cute. So we've got Figgy's name. We've got our cute little accessories. And now let's do a little saying up here. Now what I did on mine, why are y'all being high maintenance? They're like, this is a doggy show. I know. I want to be a part of this. Oh, today is National... I forgot what it is, Jenny. What is it? National something. Take care of dogs or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I know what. They want lunch. They're ready for their dinner. We're not going to stop right now for you. Okay. Okay, so new layer at the top, very top. And then we're going to look for no, it's not National Dress Up Your Dog Day, which I wrote that down. So you probably saw that in something I wrote. It's actually not that. It's something about taking care of a pet day or something. Anybody know? No, I don't know. At first I thought it was Dress Up Your Dog. Okay. So I'm going to go look for some lettering. You can always write whatever you want, but in my new stamp set, I have a lot of different sayings, and one of my favorite ones is this one. It says, can you see that? Let me make it bigger. You can have my heart. And then the next line is, but not my, make that bigger too. And then I drew an arrow. So let me go back again here. Oops. How are you doing that? You do that sometimes. Okay, get it how you want it. Then I did a little arrow. You can have my heart, but not my Figgy. Now, again, my background was really busy with Twiggies. I have a Twiggy. She's got a Figgy. So what I did is I put a bubble behind it. And I do that a lot with my lettering. I'm going to go ahead and make these just a little bit smaller so I can have room for the bubble. And let's see. So I'll just start with the pink that I've been playing with, the medium pink behind here, just to see what happens. World Spay Day. Today's National Handwriting Day. I had to look really hard to find it. I found it earlier today, though. Okay, so here's this. Now you can see this is over the top of the bow. So we want to make sure to take care of that. So that means we want to pull the bow up above it. And I have actually two for that one. I'm going to pull that up. And then if you feel like the lettering is like it's harder to read, you can always play around and do darker colors with that. I'm going to put those together. So let's see if I can make it a little bit easier to read. Like something like that. And then that makes this kind of look dull. So I can play around and go back in and add maybe some brighter red to that. Yeah, I like that better. And now I'm going to play with Figgy and see if we like the, oh, here's one thing that I did that I wish I wouldn't have. And if you're especially new to Procreate, it'll happen to you all the time. And see, I've been doing this for 7 years or longer. It still happens to me. So Figgy is actually written on top of the heart. Well, I was just going to try. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to change Figgy. I'm going to change the pink to the red really easily. And it's not horrible. But you see how you have to color in here? And if you put it on a different layer, you don't have to worry about that. You can change it and then change it right back. But now, if I want to go back, then, it's just one extra step. Okay. What do you think? You like the red tag, Eileen? Since this is yours, do you like the red tag or the pink tag? The red or the, oops, where'd it go? Never mind. I'll just make a pink one. Make another pink one. You can always leave the red in there too. Sometimes I do. Oh, you do like the red? Okay, good. I think the red is good too. And then if you wanted to, oh, I'm glad you think she's beautiful. You can always, like if you want to emphasize her collar, you could always trace her collar. I'll just kind of show a little bit to make it kind of like all go together. So, and then you could get really into it and, trace the buckles and all that. But I'm just going to do this part just to see what it looks like and see if it's worth it. See, there's that. That looks good. And then there's a piece under here. Y'all are watching me work quickly. It's not magazine work. Oh, somebody wants to eat. I mean, they're serious over here. They're not playing. They know it is time. Okay, see if you like the color, better showing. Let me take it off to show y'all the difference because that's part of her accessories. So there it is without, and there it is with. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, so if you were here in the beginning, you saw that eye trick where we did the eye. That was so cool. If y'all were late, you've got to go back and see the eye trick because that was amazing. Now, oh, good. Okay, I want to make sure I send this to you, Eileen. So if I want to send this to Eileen, what I will do is I will, in case y'all have never sent something to somebody, you'd like it with a new color. Okay, good. You will hit share JPEG. I'm just going to save it as a JPEG and then I'll send it to her. So it'll be in my camera roll there. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go back and show you Twiggy's. Uh-oh, I got a phone call. Sorry. I'm going to show you Twiggy's. That's Figgy. This is Twiggy. Oh, I started with this one. This was the first one I started doing with her. She was kind of sideways, And that's one of the background stamps too that is in one of the stamp sets. And then this is the one that I ended up with. And Jenny, she can't handle the lips. What do y'all think? Aren't they fun? I think they're so cute. Do you think, Jenny, if they're a little bit smaller? Here, let me play. That better? She said sort of. Well, Twiggy says she likes them. Anyway, but the great thing about this, y'all, is it's on its own layer. I can take it off and we don't have to have the lips because she's so cute without them too. But I mean, when you can do stuff and add to it, it's always fun to do that. And now I want to show you, here's her eyeball. So I did her eyes like that too. And I'll show you what it looked like before. So see how it's just kind of flat. It's just hardly existent. So Linda, those lips are so cute. So I did the same thing I showed y'all in the beginning and look at the difference. There's a big difference, but it's subtle. I am just so happy to be able to do that. Linda, she loves her lips. Okay, so basically I showed y'all how to do this. The difference is I used a different bow. I used different glasses. I layered the tag. I did a few more tags. I did the same background, but different colors. So you can see I did like a purple background with red on top. I did the same saying because I think that's such a great saying for the dogs. And here's something I showed Jenny right before y'all got on that we got tickled about. Are you ready? It's a surprise. Close your eyes. This would be so cute to print out, y'all, and do googly eyes. And then I have a stamp set that would go with that. Oops. After I fixed her eyes, I did that. I have a stamp set that goes with that. It says, "There's no one else like you. I did a googly search." So let me see if I can make this work and put it on here. I mean, I wasn't planning to do this, so it may not work out like I want it to, but I mean, we have to try. We have to try because it's too cute. All right. What was that stamp set? There's no one else like you. Is that on a new layer? Yes. And probably what I would do if I was making a card is I would put this on the front and then that on the back. But since I only have this one, I did a googly search. And we're going to make a card in my Valentine class with that. And so every time I move this, the eyes. Okay, hold on. Well, we got to fix this first. Okay. Oh my gosh, I stamped all over the thing. Okay. There's no one else like you. So I'll do a bubble underneath these as well with the right brush. I feel like there was something I wanted to tell y'all. It was personal, like a personal thing, but I can't remember now. Oh, pray for me. I woke up with vertigo this morning and I was like, oh no, I cannot cancel this class. So I feel fine now. I took some medicine and I feel fine. Okay, as you keep playing with it, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Coming up with different combinations of colors and there's no one else like you. I did a good, and then you could do dot, dot, dot if you wanted to. And then we'll put the googly eyes on. They're especially awesome when they're like off-centered. Thank you, April. Isn't it fun? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. This was so much fun. I want to do this next month. See, you're going to show up, right? I was like, you better show up. You're going to show up, right? I hope so. I hope to see you. I want feedback. I'd love to know your thoughts about anything. If you are interested in my digital stamps, Jenny, can you put the link to my digital stamps in the comments? Yeah, go check them out. And we would love to have you in our workshop as well, which I showed you. Okay, let me show you the googly one since it kind of goes with this. Where is it? Wait. There's no one else like you. I did a googly search. So using it in two different ways. But I want to print this out and actually make that a card. I think that would be adorable. So pleased I was home for this first live. Yay, Linda. Yay. Okay, Jackie's going to be here. Awesome. All right. Well, put it on your calendar. It may not be exactly the third Thursday of every month, but that is our goal. Third Thursday at 3. Third Thursday at 3. So what does that make next month? Anybody know the date? I think that would be February. 1, 2, 3. I think it's the 20th. I have the 20th down. So I will see y'all then. Love ya. Thank you for being here today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.